So, Lil Nas X is one of those rappers that I've always thought this EP, or slash, I thought I didn't realize it was an EP until after I done made the notes and everything. So I was like, you know what? I really don't care. I'm going to make the video anyway. But this kind of image and this, vibe that Lil Nas X has, I think applies great to this type of sound. That I feel like throughout the whole rollout and through everything that's been going on with him recently, this is like him. All the pink, all the white, all the big colors, bright colors. He's very bright. He's expressive. And you can really feel that on this EP. Lil Nas X, I know a lot of people, I know if I tell my friends I listen to him, I'm considered zesty. But in that case, he's one of my guilty pleasures. I love Lil Nas X's music. I really do. I've always really liked it. I've ever since Old Town Road obviously is kind of like one of those overplayed meme songs nowadays. But honestly, I don't dislike the song. I've always liked Panini. I love Montero. I love Call Me by Your Name. I loved that whole album. I think there's a video about that album on this channel. If there isn't, then I really liked it. But the next EP he's dropped is called Days Before Dreamboy. I don't know if Dreamboy is going to be the name of his next album. That's what this implies. If so, I have very high hopes for it because all these songs are pretty good. There's a couple older singles on here, like Need Dat Boy I'm pretty sure is one of his oldest singles. I'm pretty sure. Not oldest, I mean out of all the ones on here. Because I'm pretty sure it dropped after Light Again. Light Again, by the way, is a song that I really, really like. I really like Light Again. Need Dat Boy, like I was talking about a second ago, is also a pretty good song. Big Dummy is a very notable one on here, and Right There is definitely my favorite, out of the whole EP. There's nothing necessarily too crazy lyrically in this EP. It is the perfect length, though. I mean, 8 songs, 8 just fun bangers, back to back to back. Lil Nas X talking about how fun his life is, how just fun things are, in his life, just what all he's about. And I feel like he is amazing at making this feel-good music. That's why I love Light Again. It just makes me feel good. Why I love Right There. It just makes me feel good. A lot of these songs they boost my energy. They boost my vibe. And I listen to music for that very reason. So whenever I hear something like this, it almost it's made directly for me. Lean on Me, or Lean on My Body, apologies, is a little bit more introspective, just a little bit. He's kind of gets a little more lyrical on there. Lil Nas X has bars. I've always thought he's had bars. He drops a cool little line here and there. And if his next album is anything like this, it's going to be dope. I really think it's going to be dope. A lot of these songs kind of remind me, I'm trying to think of a specific one. They don't really remind me of any song that he's previously made. Industry Baby it isn't a good comparison, but it's about the best I can make. I feel like this is very different music for him at the same time, but it also feels familiar and feels like him. You know what I mean? It feels like he made it. If you can't tell, I like the CP pretty good. I'm excited for the album. Hopefully it drops this year. I'll obviously make a video about it. If this was on vinyl or a CD, it'd been kind of cool to have. I bet the platter would have been, not the platter, the flipping disc would have been good. Speaking of vinyls, I've bought 3 in the last 2 or 3 days. I have a problem. Anyway, overall, I give this project an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's not perfect. It definitely could be I feel like if it was longer, it would have helped more than it being 8 songs, and maybe kind of turn it into a little mixtape thing, kind of like a Days Before Rodeo, Travis Scott style type thing, kind of its own little project. But, that's about the only complaint I have with it. Besides that, it's all pretty good. 8 out of 10. If you made it to the end of the video, then I greatly appreciate it. If you want to join the Patreon for as little as $1.50 a month, I would greatly appreciate it. But obviously, if you just want to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, it'll help me achieve my goal. I want to be monetized by the end of the year, guys. Actually, scratch that. I want to be monetized by the time I go to college. I think that'll be dope. I go to college in August, so that's a little challenge for you guys. I love y'all and I hope y'all have a good day.